What's up everyone, it's Corey with Corey Hall Fitness. Today I'm going to be showing you step by step on how I learned the V-sit. So let's do this. Okay, first thing that you want to focus on, you got to make sure you're flexible. You want to be flexible in your hamstrings and your lower back. So some things I like to do before I start doing my V-sit, even before all my workouts, is I always do toe touches. So you know, if you're starting out with this and you can't touch your toes, just hold your ankles. Hold it for like an 8-second count, do it for 3 seconds, and then go a little bit further. Me, I've been practicing this for a little while, so I've gotten to where now I'm able to touch my toes and I'm comfortable right there. Okay, something else that you want to make sure that you got nice and stretched out is your tricep. You're going to be putting a lot of tension, a lot of pressure on your tricep. One of the main things you're going to be using when doing the V-sit is your shoulders, your triceps, and your core. So you want to make sure you got all those stretched out, warmed up, ready to go. So a good tricep stretch is just like this, putting your hand on your elbow, bending your arm behind your head, and pushing down on your elbow. Okay? And you could do that for about 20 to 30 seconds on each arm. You just want to make sure you got that nice and warmed up and stretched out. Okay, here are some core exercises that you can do in order to strengthen your core to help you progress to get the V-sit. And these are just toe touches on the bar. Notice how slow I'm doing it. Nice and controlled. Alright, another good exercise for the core is knee raises. Remember, nice, slow, and controlled. So first thing that you want to do in order to get the progression for the V-sit, you want to make sure that you have your LSAT mastered. And this is what it should look like. Now you want to make sure that you're able to hold that for at least 30 to 45 seconds before even thinking about doing your V-sit. So now from the LSAT, what you're going to do is bring your legs up into a high knee crunch. Okay, and basically what it is a straddle, or not a straddle, but a tucked V-sit. Boom, boom. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be using momentum to get us up into the V-sit, into the position that we want to be in, and we want to try to hold it for at least a second. Okay, so let me show you what I'm talking about. So when you come up and you try to hold it for about a second, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you lean far back onto your triceps. Okay, there's going to be putting a lot of pressure on your back. Okay, and so if you weren't doing that, you would actually end up falling forward, obviously, because the weight of your legs are going to make you fall. So in order to hold it, you have to lean back as far as you can. If I was you and you don't feel comfortable doing it on something high like this, because you can fall backwards. I've done it on this because I've been leaning back so far. Tried on some parallettes that you saw me do in the beginning of the video. So let's do this again. We're going to come up. Okay, last thing I'm going to show you is the technique. So main things we need to focus on: triceps, shoulders, core. Okay, your core is going to be very important because it's going to play the role in tightening up your body and able to control your muscle. Okay, so it's going to help you from not letting your legs fall back to the ground, It's going to help you to stay in that position that you need to be in to lean back as far as you can. Your triceps is going to play a huge role because you're going to be putting a lot of pressure on your triceps. Your triceps got to be strong enough to not let yourself fall back. Okay, it's got to be able to handle that pressure. Okay, and of course your shoulders. So here's what the technique's going to look like. You want to make sure you're in a V position, and you want to make sure that you can hold it also. So here we go. Okay, did you notice how far back I was leaning? When I first started doing this, I would lean back so far that I would just fall on the ground. That's because my muscles weren't developed enough. I hadn't been doing it, and over time, when doing these exercises and developing the muscle strength, now I'm able to hold it just like that. So watch it again. Alright, that's the tutorial on how to do the V-sit. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write me a comment and let me know what you think. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe. Thanks, y'all.